Okay, hi everyone, welcome back, and in this update we are going to check out ONDO's price chart. And in the previous video we were right around the lows, and the idea was that one way or the other we are going to have a move up, but the move itself is kind of predictable and it's honestly not really that important. What really matters is the shape of the move. If we get a slow and choppy move, okay, that's going to be a correction structure indicating our move down is not over. On the other hand, if we see from here a 1 2 3 4 5, that can be a good sign indicating maybe this is a bit of a bullish setup and we are going to continue our uptrend. So what happened? We are getting a move on the upside, and I think we should consider two different patterns in here, and each one of them can mean kind of a different thing. The first pattern, I believe, according to the bearish scenario, we should be talking about the potential of having an A, B, C, D, E, a triangle structure, and in terms of the subwaves, you need to be able to find basically ABCs in every single wave. ABC up into C, ABC down into wave D, and this is our final ABC on the upside into RE. Let's go on the live chart and see what is happening, and maybe it's best to go on like 5-minute time frame so we can see the candles a bit better. Okay, so I'm thinking this can be to about potentially this high, 5 up into a correction for wave B, and like 1 2 3 4 5 into wave C, followed by that, yes, this is another great looking A B C zigzag, and maybe yes, to about this point this can be our A, correction for wave B, another move into C. Again, this is an ABC down, and this can be our final ABC on the upside. And well, this scenario suggests soon in ONDO we are going to see another move down in order to take the lowest low all the way down here about, let's say, the 90 cents area, but we may go a bit lower than that. Now, can we have another possibility? Yes, let's go around here. Okay, so I'm going to talk about the possibility of having a 1 2 3 4 5 wave up, and also an A B C structure. Now, whenever you are having an ABC, you must be able to find 5 up into a correction for wave B, and yet another 5 wave on the upside into our C leg. And in terms of the subwaves for this impulse up, you need to be able to find 5 wave into wave 1 3 and 5, and for wave 2 and 4 you can have different counts. It's not really that important. Let's go around here. Okay, now I think we can consider this move up as a good looking 1 2 3 4 5, followed by, I still believe this is an A B C zigzag. So what's the deal? If we are bullish in ONDO, okay, this can be a series of 1 2. So see, this can be 5 up into 1 and then correction down into wave 2, and if this is the case, soon we have to kind of see a very strong move up into wave 3 and 4 and 5. Now again, if we are bullish and the low is already in, you can argue that we are having from this point 5 up into 1, correction for wave 2, and this 5 up is actually into a wave 3, correction for 4, another move on the upside into wave 5. On the other hand, if we are having an ABC zigzag, well, okay, this is a correction for wave B and another 5 wave on the upside into our ceiling. Question, which scenario is going to happen? At the moment, nobody can tell you for sure what is in play in here, but here is what I have in my mind. If you want to say in ONDO, we are going to have another move up in the short term nonetheless, I think your eyes should be on this important high right in here about, let's say, 97.5 cents. Why is this important? Let's say from the current point, or maybe like a bit lower, we get a move up and then we take this side. At that point, well, okay, at least we have confirmed that either we are having a 1 2 3 4 5 or maybe an ABC zigzag, which means one way or the other our move up is going to continue, and let's even say we're gonna have an ABC. What can be a likely target for it? You need to get help from Fibonacci's, and a good target can be somewhere between the 61.8% to about the 78% level, meaning around $1 to about $1 and 2.5 cents, somewhere around that region. And from the current point, that means we can have like a 10% move on the upside. So in ONDO, as long as we are not taking this high, we can count on having an ABCDE, which is a bearish sign indicating our move down is going to continue. But on the other hand, if we do go up and take this high, at that point, you can expect a continuation of this move for, I would say, another 24 to 48 hours. And at that point, we are going to make new updates and see what are we doing based on the short-term price action. And I hope I explained everything well and you understood what is going on in Ondo. And until the next update, I hope you have a wonderful time. Goodbye.